Hi friends, the short video on what makes Lionel Messi great. So we all know that Messi is someone incomparable and a great forward. But I just want to quote a couple of instances where, apart from being a great player himself, how he also recognizes others in the team and also helps others to perform. So in subsequent videos, if we can see, in the first one, you can see how everyone goes to appreciate the forward who scored the clinching goal against Croatia. If you in the semi-finals, Argentina defeated Croatia on penalties. So Croatia missed two penalties, whereas Argentina missed only one, and they scored. They had a convincing win. But one of the main reasons for Argentina winning was their goalkeeper. So when everyone went to appreciate the forward, Messi immediately runs towards his goalkeeper, who really saved the day for them. So ultimately, in penalties, the honors falls on the goalkeeper to really clinch victory for his team. So that's one thing. The other one, if we see in all his games, so far in all the 6 matches they have played, Messi has scored one goal at least in each of their matches. And apart from that, in majority of the goals that Argentina have scored have come from other players. So if you see in this passing also, you can see how Messi really keeps the ball with himself, waits for some forward to come forward towards the goal mouth, and immediately passes the ball to him, and he scores the winning goal. So that is Messi for you. Instead of doing a solo run and trying to do it all by himself. So I think that's where he slightly differs from Maradona also. Maradona, I would say that he used to do everything himself. But of course, he used to do passing. But if you see in Messi's game, he also helps others to score goals. So that's what makes him a great team player and really number one forward in the world. So if you look at the match between France and Argentina that's going to be coming up in the finals, what we feel is that it's going to be a match between Argentina's forwards and the French defense. The French defense really stood like a wall in their semi-final encounter against Morocco. Probably if Morocco had got some forwards like Argentina, definitely they would have won that match. So we feel that it was lack of good forwards that made Morocco lose that match. But again, this is going to be a real humdinger against France with their defense pitted against Argentina's forwards. So it is going to be an interesting match. Let's wait and watch. Hi friends, the short video on why Spain and Brazil lost in the World Cup and fell by the wayside. So if you look at how Spain and Brazil progressed in this World Cup, we feel that Spain hit peak form too early. Probably in a big tournament like this, which goes for nearly a month, the team shouldn't peak too early. In their first game itself, they really pumped 7 goals against Costa Rica, and really we felt that Spain has arrived. But again, they drew with Germany, and in the final match, they lost to Japan. So they entered the pre-quarters with a defeat, which we felt didn't augur well for the Spanish team, and accordingly they got defeated on penalties in the pre-quarters. And looking back to Brazil, again, so they also entered the pre-quarters with a defeat after really playing well in the first 2 games. They lost to Senegal. But again, in the quarterfinal, the pre-quarters, what we observed that was that they looked pretty sluggish, and Croatia really peaked early, peaked good, and defeated them convincingly. So again, like the Spanish team, they entered the pre-quarters with a defeat, which we felt that may not work towards their advantage, and accordingly Brazil got defeated in the pre-quarters and quarterfinals and crashed out. So it remains true. If you look at all the teams that have been entering this semi-final or quarter-final rounds, successful teams are mostly those which entered the pre-quarters with a convincing win. And let's see how this tournament progresses. Hi friends, short video on why Japan is the team to beat in this World Cup 2022 being played at Qatar. As expected, Spain went through the last 16, but Japan was a surprise package. After impressing in their first match against Germany, they did go down to Costa Rica by a solitary goal. But again, by defeating Spain, they have really shown their credentials. We feel that they are really a worthy opponent who can advance further in this World Cup. Definitely, their field goals are something to be admired. Instead of scoring on penalty corners or penalties, if you see their game is really fast. Even against Germany, their second goal was really a superb goal, where a cross, the cross, and similarly in this also last goal, the goal that decided against Spain, even that was very, can say, an impressive goal. So definitely we feel that Japan is the team that's going to be, it's going to be the most impressive in this tournament, and they are the team that are to be beaten in this World Cup is what we feel. By topping their group, I think they're going to play on a second placed opponent. So which means that their chances of qualifying for the last 8 are a lot more. And they have got the better of both Spain and Germany, which are formidable sides. And no one really expected them to play this well. So considering all this, we feel that Japan is the team to beat in this World Cup. Hi friends, the short video on why Argentina lost World Cup match to Saudi Arabia. Contrary to expectations, Argentina failed miserably despite Messi's first goal of the World Cup. They were leading in the halftime, but they allowed Saudi to score 2 more goals. Really, it was a shock to everyone and even to Argentina also. But what we feel is that the main reason for the loss is that Argentina may not have felt motivated in Saudi Arabia. Plus, we feel that the conditions may be different. It's different from where they have been playing so far, mainly in the Americas or in Europe. So mostly it is the first time I think the World Cup has come to Asia, and that too in Qatar, where the conditions are extreme. But even though the weather is somewhat okay for Qatar, but we still feel that weather might have played an important role in this defeat. Let's see how Argentina progress. So they have to win all their matches, and with Poland and Mexico playing to a goalless draw again. So this Group C has now again warmed up, because what we feel is now Argentina definitely has to win all its matches and hope that the other teams don't do that well. So even if they lose one more match, I think they are out of the World Cup. And really it's a sort of affairs for Messi's team. And again they have made their situation very messy. That's what we would say. But again our heart goes to Argentina. Let's see if they fare well in the remainder of the tournament. Hi friends, please wear your mask at all times. Don't go out unnecessarily. That's the way you can stop the spread of COVID. தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள்.